Hey my beautiful Pisces peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Sam from CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with your mid-January 2022 tarot reading. As always, readings here are general. If they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out my official social medias, you're more than welcome to. That's going to be linked down in the description below. So Pisces, let's go ahead and jump on into this and see what we got going on. Starting out with the current energies here for Pisces. What current energies are coming in here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-January 2022. Let's go ahead over here, Pisces, and have ourselves a look. First card out, we have here the Ace of Cups. Next card out, we have here the Judgment. And lastly, we have here the Ten of Cups. So, Ace of Cups, the Judgment, and the Ten of Cups. Taking a look at your current energies for mid-January, it definitely feels to me like this is a situation regarding somebody that you love. I mean, Ace of Cups is one of those cards that talk about really deep feelings of passion and love towards someone. And the Judgment card is about taking a chance here. So I feel like it's about taking a chance on somebody that you love in order to improve the relationship as a whole. Because looking at the Ten of Cups being the last card over here, the Ten of Cups is like expanding that love into the ultimate fulfillment. So, jumping into mid-January so far, I feel like you want to deepen the bond of a relationship or get an even deeper bond or become closer to somebody here during the second half of the month, okay? So I like that so far for you. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and see what you're going to be dealing with, Pisces. All right. What are my Pisces dealing with here coming into mid-January 2022? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-January 2022. Let's go ahead and have here a look. And what do we got? We got here the Knight of Pentacles, we got here the Devil, we got here the Ace of Wands, and then we got here the Three of Cups. So, by the way, just to note this, Pisces, this doesn't have to be like strictly a love reading, just to throw that out there. This could be about a friend that you want a deeper bond with, a family member that you want a deeper bond with. So for any Pisceans that are worried that this is just strictly love, this could apply to other people in your life as well. So taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Knight of Pentacles and we have here the Devil. It feels to me like slowly but surely, you're moving out of a negative place with somebody, but at the same time, it does feel slowly, okay? It's not like you're 110% out of this negative place, but you're getting there. You're working towards it, you're working on it, you know? So even though you're getting somewhere, it is kind of slow. You know, taking a look at the Ace of Wands to the Three of Cups, what you're dealing with is wanting to be more in a better place. You know, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, you're dealing with wanting a new beginning. You're dealing with wanting a lot of happiness with the person that you're connecting with, having that deep bond, having that growth, having those good moments, right? But at the end of the day, there's a mountain here. And you're going to have to climb that mountain. But it really kind of comes down to whether or not you feel if this mountain is worth climbing with whoever this is that you're dealing with. And I think it is worth climbing for you. I think slowly and surely things are getting better. You just wish that they would speed up more. And I think that's why coming into mid-January, you want to form more of a deeper bond, more of a closeness to somebody so that the negativity that the two of you may have had within your past could be more eliminated rather than the way it is presently. Does that make sense, Pisces? So it feels to me like you and someone you're connecting with, whether it's your lover, whether it's your friend, you guys still have a lot going on. You guys still have a lot of issues between the two of you, but they're issues you want to work towards, okay? Let's go ahead and see where things are going. Where are things going to be going for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-January 2022. Where are things going here for Pisces? We had a card flip over. What do we got? We got here the Nine of Wands, we got here the Lovers, we have here the Knight of Cups, and then we have here the Queen of Wands. So I think you're going to go to a place from not necessarily expressing your feelings and emotions that much to being more open, vulnerable, and transparent with the person that you're dealing with, Pisces. So jumping into mid-January, you're starting to become more open, more transparent with the person that you love here, the person that you want to form and grow a much more deeper bond with. I definitely see you guys being a lot more vulnerable rather than holding things back. And at the end of the day, in any relationship that we have, whether it be a friendship, whether it be a romantic one, whether it's a relationship that we have to our family members, it's incredibly important to be open, honest, and brutally honest about how you feel, right? Because communication's key, especially on an emotional level. The more emotionally vulnerable you are, the more of depth that can be created within the relationship, right? The more emotionally open you are, the more somebody can really understand how it is you're feeling. So I think that coming into mid-January, based upon where things are going, you're realizing holding back that's not really working for me. Biting my tongue, that's not really working for me in regards to the problems that I've had with the person I'm dealing with. I think it's actually a lot better for me to be vulnerable and open so that I can get all the cards out on the table rather than holding things back only to be released later. For example, if you bite your tongue, eventually you're going to be bottling up those feelings and emotions, and inevitably when people bottle up their feelings and emotions, they're prone to exploding. So Pisces, if you were passive aggressive with someone you loved and you kind of swept things under the carpet, or you've kind of held things in for so long, you will inevitably get to that point where you explode. And I think that that's a point that you no longer want to cross anymore. That's a point you don't want to get to. You want to continue to be open, transparent, and honest and communicative about what it is you're feeling emotionally so that you and the person you're dealing with could be on the same page. So we got here the Queen of Wands. I like that. It's the energy of assertion. I feel like you're going to be asserting yourself here, Pisces, more and more about what it is you're feeling, what it is you want. Communication here really is going to be key. And honestly, communication is so important, especially in a moment like this with Mercury going into retrograde. You know, on the 15th of January, Mercury goes in retrograde. At that current time, too, Venus is also in retrograde as well. Now, Mercury in retrograde sometimes could be about miscommunications kind of coming up. And I could talk about the past coming up as well, such as the Devil here, old problems returning, old problems coming to the surface. So you may notice in mid-January, old problems between you and whoever this person is may start to resurface. And as they resurface, instead of allowing those problems to tick you off or to kind of cause a fight or cause commotion, you're going to say, all right, let's communicate about these problems so that we can get through them together. So it's about pretty much strengthening your bond, strengthening the way you communicate, and finding solutions to problems rather than just putting them off and saying we'll deal with them later, you know? And keep in mind, with Venus in retrograde at this time too, Venus retrograde is about healing the relationships that we have. So it's a good time for healing. So whoever this is you want to get closer to, you very well likely are. I definitely see a very healing and closer relationship. The more open and transparent you become, the more open and transparent they're going to be. Now keep in mind, it's a two-way street. You're not going to be the only person this month, Pisces, being more open and transparent. So will the person you're connecting with. I definitely feel like where things are going for the both of you is that you're going to find a deeper sense of connection to each other the more you reveal your true feelings for one another, the more you reveal your vulnerability to each other. So I see you, you know, getting into a deeper connect with somebody. I mean, if this is a romantic relationship we're talking about, you're deeply falling in love with your person. They're deeply falling in love with you. If this is a friendship, you guys are starting to be more of a, you know, vibe. You guys are starting to connect deeper, right? So overall, it's going to help a lot with a connection. It's going to bring you and this person closer in a manner that you haven't experienced for a while, but it's going to be the closeness you've wanted, okay? So you're going to be getting that closeness you've wanted with somebody here, Pisces. You know, Ace of Wands to the Three of Cups, the good times are not too far away. They seem to be right on the horizon for you. So this is really good news to see. So yeah, you know, when I was taking a look at what you were dealing with, it was the Devil to the Knight of Pentacles. It was like, slowly but surely, things have been getting better between me and somebody else. We've been hashing out the negativity. We've been working on our relationship or working on our friendship. You know, little by little, things were getting better. But the second half of January really feels like a game changer for me. It just feels like, you know what? I've been open and transparent before, but I want to get even more vulnerable. I want to get even more closer to this person. I want to, you know, just throw everything out on the table and say, let's find a fucking solution and let's be good, right? That's kind of the energy that I'm seeing. Let's see what your spirit guides have to say for mid-January, Pisces. What do Pisces spirit guides have to say for mid-January 2022? Keep in mind, during this portion of the reading, guys, it may resonate to everything that we just talked about, or your spirit guides may provide you with a random message that may resonate to a different area in your life for mid-January. So, are there any dire or important messages coming through from Pisces spirit guides for mid-January 2022? Are there any important or dire messages coming in from Pisces spirit guides for mid-January 2022? Let's go ahead and have a look. We got here the Five of Cups, we got here the Sun card, we have here the Moon card, and lastly, we have here the Ace of Swords. Five of Cups to the Sun card. I definitely feel like even though there's grief, there's always going to be good times on the horizon. Anytime there's sadness, there's always going to be happy moments. Anytime there's darkness, you know, there's always going to be light. I think your guides here are trying to remind you that the bad times will eventually rise to the good times, you know? So Pisces, the good times are right on its way for you. and this person that you're dealing with. I think your guides here are trying to provide you that reassurance. You know, there's going to be moments in our relationships, any relationship at all, whether it's a romantic one or a friendship or a relationship with a family member, you know, there's going to be moments in our relationships that can be heavy, that can be saddening, that can be frustrating, that can be stressful. We're going to all have that. But the relationships that count are the ones where the two of you overcome it anyways, because you care about each other deeply, because you love each other deeply. You know, the point of having a relationship with somebody is that no matter what, you continue to grow, you continue to work on that relationship, and you don't give up. You never give up on the people that you love and the people that love you. So with that Moon card here, followed up with the Ace of Swords, I feel like your guides are trying to tell you, don't quit, Pisces. Keep on moving forward. Ace of Swords, keep on telling your truth. Keep on opening up. Keep on being vulnerable. Keep on loving. And that will be returned to you. Even though you may be going through a bit of an emotional time, even though you may have been through hell and back with somebody, if this is the person that you love, stick up for them, fight for them, and make it work. And of course, it takes two to tango. So if you're the person they love, they need to stick up for you. They need to fight for you. You know? But like I said, I see that happening from your person too. So don't think this whole month, Pisces, is just about you doing everything for this situation. It feels like it's mutual to me. Now, if it isn't mutual, I will definitely say it takes two to tango. If somebody isn't willing to tango, then they can't dance with you. All right, Pisces? So as far as what I'm seeing, I definitely see this happening on a mutual level. Unfortunately, though, for a few of you, if this is not happening on a mutual level, it's going to take two to tango in order for things to work. And if somebody's choosing not to dance anymore, maybe you have to find yourself a new dancing partner. Okay? All right, Pisces. Let's go ahead and take a look at our outcome here for mid-January. What's going to be the overall outcome here, please? For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-January 2022. Let's go ahead and have a look. Hello, we almost had a card fall on the ground. We got here the Two of Wands, we got here the Page of Pentacles, and we got here the King of Cups. I actually like that, because the Two of Wands is a choice, right? Have you ever heard the saying, to fall in love is not a choice, but to stay in love is? You know, and like I said, I know this keeps sounding like a romantic reading, but it's for everybody. You choose to stay with the people you love. You choose to stay with them, you choose to work on it, you choose to fight those battles. And with the Page of Pentacles here, Pisces, I see you choosing to do so. And with the King of Cups here, I see you still loving on whoever you're dealing with and them still loving on you, okay? I see you guys working it out, because when you really care about somebody, you'll get through the hard times. And those are the relationships that count, man. Trust me, from personal experience, I've been through many difficult moments with people that I love in my life, and they're still in my life. Because when you really care about those are people you'll fight for, man. Those are people you will do everything in your power to say, yo, no matter the fact that we're going through hell and back, we're going to be okay. You know, we're going to find a solution here to really understand each other, to make things right, and to be in a good place. So Pisces, coming in at the end of the month for mid-January, I see that you chose here to really continue to work at this, and to be honest, you're in such a good place emotionally because of it. You know, you are going to form that deeper bond with the person you're dealing with that you wanted to have. You are going to start creating those good times and memories with the person that you're connecting with. Things are going to be improving a lot more drastically than the way they were previously improving. Because like there was improvement here in the beginning, Pisces. You know, Knight of Pentacles to the Devil. Things were getting better slowly but surely, but I think you were tired of them getting better slowly. You know, you were like, no, let's make these things get a lot better a lot quicker. So coming into mid-January, I think you're going to see like a really, really good, significant change in a positive way between you and this person. You know, you're going to come out at the end of the month here being really happy, being in a great place emotionally, being in a great place in your relationship with this specific person, and you're very happy and grateful for it. You're going to get that depth you were looking for. And as long as you continue to be more open and vulnerable and transparent, not to say that you never were, but as long as you keep on just living in your truth, living in your emotions, and letting somebody know that you're on the same page, I see things really working out for you well. I think with Venus retrograde, it's going to be a super healing time to the old problems that were within your relationship with this person. I think that those are going to resurface, and I definitely see a lot of healing here coming of it. And with Mercury in retrograde here, I definitely see you two really learning how to communicate in a way that works even better than it originally did. So communication is going to be key. I see communication improvement. I see depth in that relationship that you have to this person. I see happiness. I see emotional wellness. I see old problems being resolved. I see finding solutions and no longer focusing on the problem. I see a really lot of good things here for you and whatever specific relationship you're dealing with here in mid-January. So Pisces, I love that for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. If this message does resonate to you, let me know down in the comments down below. But it looks like an opportune time here to find more depth with someone you love and to cleanse out a lot of the old negativity that was there to invite in beautiful positive energies. You're basically transmuting the old negative energies into something wonderful and positive. You're looking at the fact that we love each other, right? That's what matters. Not the things we went through that were horrible or that were crazy or that were negative. It's the fact that we overcame them. You know, we climbed the mountain, right? All right, Pisces, I love you guys. Enjoy mid-January, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to my Pisces peeps, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.